So what? Yeah, so what?
Why'd you go live before you got the headphones? Did you not think about it?
Please, I need you to take a deep breath.
Well, you could actually.
I need you to remember how to utilize self-control. I want you to dig deep, and I want you to keep it together, okay? Like, there's no reason to be disrespecting his home, okay? I'll try to go get you some headphones. I think I know where my headphones are. They also, I believe, need to charge. Are you ready to come inside? Are you literally laying in poop? You're not, right? No, we're gonna go home. Come on, inside. Big house. In Orleans. Go on. Good boy. In Orleans. Big house means wherever has air conditioning. Oh. Got it. What did I come out here for? What did I come out here for? Headphones. Terry. I was just on Bigo. I got banned because I'm pretty sure the stalkers were in there. Someone was in that Bigo chat really trying to convince the chat bots that I'm on meth. Who will Gru be tonight? That's the question. Hey, what are you hiding? Where you going when you go? And it's something insane. Gotta get my overalls on. Looks like we're gonna have a little cloudy day today, which means I can do yard work and not get hot. Yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw, but I did. I'll show you really quickly. I've been doing this blackberries. So yesterday, I sat here on the live and I did all of this. I got all of that. Look what I found. I found these fucking power things, man. Did you shut it? Orly's in there alone.
Huh?
Orly's in there.
But I shut it. Oh, jeez, flower.
Yeah, you sure did.
Killed it.
Oh, did you? Well, whatever. When you turned off the chat, I guess they got mad, so they started like mass reporting it. So they didn't ban me for any like extended thing. I wasn't doing anything wrong. Probably just Elliot was on camera for like 4 seconds.
Mom, wait, come here.
What?
Stand right there. I'll be right back.
I don't want to get hit in the face.
I'm not gonna hit you. You're gonna stand over here.
What?
Huh?
What?
You're gonna stand over here. I'm gonna get on the hood, throw this up at an angle. It's gonna go really high.
I'm gonna go put this on the charger, and then I'm gonna come back outside. I want this to be charging, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the charger. I'll be right back. Yep. It's getting warm in here, my man. Yeah, you know why that is, Emily? That's because the people who are watching my lives religiously are the trolls, you know? They all want the opportunity to get internet famous off my back. So they are the most, because they are motivated by evil. They are highly motivated to do the thing. So I don't understand. I honestly, genuinely, I swear, I didn't realize people had time like this on their hands. I thought that like as a people, we've like collectively agreed that we're too busy for that kind of foolishness. It seems like the internet's getting worse. You know what it is? It's the generation of fucking kids who play video games and shit like that are now old enough to have internet access. And so they're acting the same way on the internet like they've behaved in video game audios, chats and stuff. Because their parents let them, you know. And this is why my son will not play games like that. I'm not going to raise a person like that. I think I might go put on some shorts. I'll put that on the charger in my house. We should get some water. Let's see what this has got. I think we might have to go to town and get water. Yep, we have no water. Fuck. Be right back. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. Forgot, I can drink the water out of the thing because there's a filter on it and he's using the white drinking hose.
Ready?
No, one moment.
It's gonna do this. Look.
Huh.
It's gonna go up, go down, then go back up.
All right, I got you on camera. Wow, what a beautiful view.
Ready?
Jasmine, you're beautiful.
Oh my gosh!
We want to be super mindful.
Glide upside down.
Hey, come here, real quick. We want to be extra mindful. Yes, sir, exactly. You knew exactly what I was getting afraid of. Wow, you're learning your mom so good.
How did it do this? Look. Oh my god. What? Mom,
Yep.
you just missed something weird. The earth glitched.
The earth glitched?
Look. Look.
Oh, a spider web. Look.
Where? What?
A spider web, literally right here.
Look, right here.
Look, Mom, look, Mom, look, Mom, look, Mom, look, Mom, look, Mom, look.
No, look. It doesn't explain how it did this.
Elliot,
And crack.
it's a kite, sweetheart.
What? Look.
Damn it, it's getting hot.
Yay! High today is 60.
Well, I don't want it to get, where'd the lid go? Where'd the lid go? Oh. The lady next door almost just crashed into a bunch of aluminum.
Look. Mom, look. Mom. Look.
I'm sorry, baby, you're right in the sunlight. I can't look at you.
Can you pass me that? Okay.
Oh, sun is getting nightmarish.
Don't throw it.
I literally can't look up, buddy. I don't have any mascara or anything on my eyes, so the blonde hair is just making the sunlight brighter.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Show them too. How did it do that?
Hey, Jamie.
Hi. Let's see what happens when I throw it up. You watch. You can see these flapping. 'Cause it's like, oh, should I go up? Should I go down? Should I climb?
No, they weren't yelling at me. There's someone building a log cabin next door, and the lady who's driving that car right there, you see that behind her car how there's like all that roofing, all the aluminum roofing. She was like backing into it. So the guy that's on the porch right there yelled at her, "Hey, stop!" Scared the shit out of me. I thought they were yelling at me. But so see what she's doing now? She's gonna try to, oh.
Ready? Show them too. They can't see.
Oh. My battery's dying, so I need a sec to get my phone back up.
Oh, it almost went straight to the water.
It did. Okay, I'm gonna go in the house now. Come on inside, let's go. Elliot, come inside, sweetheart. So, if you didn't know, CPS came here yesterday, and the complaint that that was made was that my friend is a essentially predator. So I'll have you all rest assured that CPS looked him up, and it looked everything up, and she reassured me that is not the case. Because I mean, like, naturally, like, I trust him, I believe him, and he's always been reliable, trustworthy, honest, transparent with me,
Like a
and
reliable car.
like he's a good guy. Like, he's the only man who has never once, we've been friends for 3 years, okay, and we've hung out, and he has never tried to sleep with me or disrespect me in any way. He's never violated my boundaries. He has never even said something that could be interpreted as like a little, you know, casting the net, planting the seed, just seeing what happens. He's never done that, not once. And that means a lot to me, because every single man that I have ever been around, at some point, even if they're married, in a relationship, or whatever, at some point, they make some kind of comment. And I get uncomfortable. I'm the person who can't watch the kissing scene in Dirty Dancing. It makes me really uncomfortable.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Look on the screen. Look at the mole she has on her
Oh,
nose.
shoot, no headphones.
Wait, hold on. Look at the mole she has on her nose in the movie. Look.
Her mole, yep, it has a big hair in it.
Look. I wish I could reach into the TV, grab it, yank it out.
Elliot,
What'd I do?
why are you so mean right now? Don't you dare. Do not climb on me. I am sore. Don't do it. Because of all the work I just did yesterday. Don't do it.
I thought you lost those. I thought you lost them.
I found them, obviously.
Where?
Elliot, sweetheart,
Where were they?
look in my eyes right now.
I'm just asking. Where
Dude.
were they?
Dude, please, you're gonna have me yelling. You're gonna have me yelling.
Where were they?
Please, baby, I'm literally fucking begging you. Please, I'm begging
Where
you.
were they?
I'm literally begging
Where
you.
were they?
Please, take a deep breath. Let's please start acknowledging, trying. If you could just show. Yes! And so, there is like some article that's like really old that he actually, I mean, like, the article needs to get taken down because it's not true. But he ended up, like, he did get in trouble with the law, and he has had trouble with the law, but he has not ever done anything actual related, like, ever, let alone children. You know what I'm saying? But yes, they are sharing that on that shit talking page. They are literally throwing his name around because they've got it in their heads. It's perfectly fine to throw his name around because he's some kind of, you know, what is it called? When you have charges for that. There's like a specific word for it. I can't remember the word or whatever it is. But anyway, because they think that he's convicted of actual things. They think it's okay to just share his name all over the place. But see, the thing is he was never convicted. He literally never got in like, it's not true. It's 100% not true. So there's that. I don't know. So I guess like this is like how crazy stalkery they are. There's a girl who's in the Reddit who I did dreadlocks for this girl. We'll call her M. I did dreadlocks for M initially. We're still friends, kind of. Not like bosom buddies or anything, but we're still on good terms. And if she could afford it and I could afford it, I would still be doing her hair. But we're, you know, like I don't need her art right now, and she doesn't really have the additional funds, so, you know, we can't really barter. It's just one of those things. But we are still in some semi-regular contact. So M has a friend, or a former friend, who at one point met Adam and went on a date with him through the dating website, like Facebook dating or something like that. And this girl, when she was on the date with him, was telling him all kinds of things about me, just like that were from the Reddit, right? So apparently this one girl who like went on the date with him one time is in that Reddit. And when I got here, the day I got here, I was like, oh, this is my friend Adam, you know, literally showed him on camera for like 3 seconds. So this girl got involved and like, you know, so they ID'd him. Then they went through and found his, I gotta go poop, I'll be right back. Then they went through and they found his Instagram. And they're reaching out to him through Instagram. Pretty freaking insane, if you ask me. I can't believe it. I'll be right back, I have to go poop. You guys can enjoy the view. Not that view. Be right back. I'm gonna poop with the door open. There's not much like sitting on the toilet and looking at nature. I'm just gonna make sure you can't see in the door as well as I can see you. Holy moly, that felt good. There's not much that feels better than a big dump. And the relief. not much out there in the world that feels better than like a big poop. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. Yes, baby, hold on, I'm washing my hands. What's up?
Can I go on Amazon?
No, honey, no Amazon. Sweetheart, you asked, Mama gave you an answer, and I need you to go ahead and acknowledge and respect that, okay? I very much appreciate you asking for permission before just doing it. And so honestly, if you want, I don't want you on Amazon, but if you wanted to go look at cars on like the antique website, you can do that. If you want to go look at the die-cast cars on that website that sells vintage die-cast cars, you can do that.
There isn't one.
Yes, there is.
What's it called?
Just look up die-cast car resale.
Hold on, I'm recalling
You're on poop time.
What? What the heck?
The clouds are so cloudy.
Alright. Okay, as you were saying, what? What? What were you saying? What's it called?
What?
What?
Search for
Huh?
die-cast resale
Diecast resale.
site.
The diecast. I said diecast.
Hey, Lou.
Dummy.
Elliot, look at me eyes. Hey, right here, baby. Look at me for real. All right, I'm gonna mute this and I'm gonna put it down. Right? Look at me.
I'm looking.
Elliot, where's my boy? Where is he?
Doesn't.
Where is my boy? Where is he?
Doesn't.
I'm so sad that he's not with me right now.
Can I tell you this? It doesn't exist.
You have to search for it by
I did.
using
I
the Google
typed in
results.
Diecast resale. Oh.
It does. I'm looking at a bunch of them right now.
They're eBay. Some of them are eBay websites, and some of them are gimmicks.
Can you finish your breakfast? Anyways,
Yeah, I
I
finished.
don't remember what I was talking about.
Why?
Damn, I'm so bummed that it's getting so hot,
I
man.
did finish it. I finished it.
I thought I was gonna be able to go outside and do some work. I guess I could go get the blackberries and move them or something. I don't really want to though. Did I forget my water? Nope. Yes. Boom, 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 boom.
Before you can read me, you got to learn how to see. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Be careful, don't be so shallow. Where did you get that shirt?
I'm pretty sure I got this shirt from Deadhead's Closet,
And what's that?
a website.
And what's that called?
Deadhead's Closet. So guys, What's going on? What's new? Did you guys hear about New York City's COVID czar? I think his name is like Vitajaya or something like that. He was the guy who was the COVID czar when COVID was at its peak for New York City. Did you guys hear what fucking happened? He got caught on tape over many conversations talking about how during the peak of COVID, he was attending drug-fueled, like, ditty parties of his own. It's gonna be a really interesting situation when the entire world wakes up to, like, what's been going on. It's gonna be really hard for a lot of people to reconcile the fact that, like,
your brain is going to explode.
A very specific set of people are the ones that are doing this and are intentionally trying to disrupt the entire country.
Your brain is going to explode in billions of pieces. Come here and see.
What is it?
Yeah, you see.
You're right back. Nice. That's like an Italian.
Yeah, what's Ferrari?
$1,500 for a die cast?
It's 118 scale. What do you expect?
$1,500 for a toy?
Yeah. Anyway, it's for grown-ups, actually. It's for grown-ups.
I wonder if we won the lottery.
Yeah, if we win the lottery, we're buying that, okay? Okay?
Link's Guardian.
Okay, we're gonna buy that if we win the lottery. That's gonna be the second thing we get.
No. I'll buy you stuff, but I'm not gonna listen.
The third thing,
buddy,
first thing
sweetheart.
we're gonna get is this.
I will create.
Second thing, 1/12 scale.
I will create for you a trust fund, and that'll be the money that you get for your whole life, and you can choose to buy certain things for yourself at your own will. However, even when we have millions of dollars that at our disposal, it still doesn't mean that we should literally take wads of money and rip it up, burn it, and flush it down the toilet. Buying something like that is doing that. Do you know how many people you could feed? Like, for real. Do you know how many people you could help have a meal with that amount of money? Do you know how many animals that you could get spayed or neutered for people who need their animals to be fixed? There's so many more important things that can be done with $1,500 instead of spending it on a die-cast car toy that's going to sit on a shelf and just sit there.
Anything, we're going to get something from this, and I think.
Oh, you can get some cool die-casts, but
it's $220.
$220 is more doable. Mm-hmm.
It's a Game Say DeLorean.
Okay, that's doable. Sure.
Be the first to write a review.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to write a review if you've never actually had the product in your hands, or you've never used this company.
But we're definitely gonna get this. Steerable wheels, opening hood opens, doors open, trunk opens. Composable body working suspension, packaged in styrofoam shell. See, it says it all right there. Mm-hmm. What's that say?
Composite.
I thought it meant compact body.
Compact. I think it means that, like, it's a bunch of different parts put together instead of like one giant cast.
Yeah, because fender.
I think so. Don't quote me on that. You can look it up and see what composite actually means, and then we can.
Isn't this
like,
cool,
what's
though?
the literal
It's out of stock.
Ask her what the literal definition for composite is.
Okay, listen what it says. Please note that the shipping time 1 to 2 weeks within a USA for this item. 1 to 2 weeks isn't that bad for DMC to Orion to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Show them. We're gonna get it. That's what we're gonna get for Christmas if me and my mom win the lottery. It's true, this is one of the first things we're gonna get. Third thing, okay? Third thing we're gonna get.
I was gonna get you the Jimny.
Hold on, the fourth thing we're gonna get after we become
Your
millionaires.
consumerist
let me
is
tell you.
showing.
We're gonna hold on, let me. Can I go on Amazon and look at my wish list for a minute? I'm trying to see what I was gonna decide that we're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you the Jimny. The
Yeah,
remote
the
control
Jimny. Yeah, the Suzuki Jimny, a 1/12 scale car. A very, very cool car but it's $2,000.
Baby,
but wait, hold on, it's not a die cast.
The remote control
Mom?
car, the Jimny, is $270.
No, it's not. It's $170.
Okay, sorry, it's $200. So I'm
not
probably
$200.
not going to get you more than just that.
Hold on, let me
That's just
tell
gonna be what I get you.
Let me tell you all the prices of the stuff. Suzuki Jimny, $170. 1/12 scale car, around, I think, the same price.
Mm-hmm.
But the third thing is a thing you can drive, and it has an engine and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and a key to start it. And it's also a building kit. You have to put the tires on and some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's building kit, and it's $2,220, I think.
Okay.
But then there's that car, $220. Yeah, those were the things I wanted to get, and maybe that convertible car that has the removable roof. Nope, sorry. I mean to say the 1/12 scale Rolls-Royce Phantom with a working convertible roof. We're gonna get that instead. It actually works. Hold on, let me go find it. $1/12 scale Rolls-Royce Phantom. Yes. Hold on. Ta-da!
Hi, Megan.
Let me find
A
it.
Phantom. That's
Look,
$1,000.
See?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's actually a lot more expensive when you get $4.95.
Custom plate stickers.
Yeah. But look, I just want to get this, because look, that lifts up. There's a soft top in there, an actual working soft top. Ew! You stop it! Do it to yourself!
I know. It feels like Pokies. My dad used to do this to me. His was a lot worse because I only have a few hairs, but.
But isn't this cool?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Let me show you every single photo, starting from the first.
Why don't you go get this? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say get the tweezers,
Look.
but he uses the tweezers.
Is that him?
No.
Look, let me show you the photos.
Just a minute, baby. I love the interior. It does look very realistic. I mean, for that price, you could literally buy a car. An actual car.
No, you can't.
Yes, you 100% can.
Yeah, what
It would be
car
a beater and probably a Honda or a Toyota, but you could afford a car for that.
$899.
Yes. Why would I make that up? I'm 100% sure. Ask your dad. Your dad has bought cars for that little many times.
It's probably because they almost couldn't run. They were low on oil. They had a bad
Of course,
battery.
I said it would be
They
a
had
beater,
bad starter.
but it would be a car that drives.
I thought you said beer.
Beater.
The first time I thought you said beer.
Yeah, no, I said beater.
It
Oh,
kinda
look at
sounds
this
like beer,
split.
doesn't it?
Look. It's really bad.
Show them.
I'm gonna blister.
But Mom, we're definitely gonna get this. Actually, I think this is gonna be the first.
You're having the hysterectomy for health reasons, right?
Have I checked? Does this one have the same? Yes, it does. It's a lot.
Megan!
Look, this version's a lot cheaper.
Cool. I'm gonna say this sentence without interrupting, okay? I'm gonna say this sentence. I don't want to be interrupted, all right? So just give me a second. Let me complete this thought process, and then I will get back
10
to you.
pounds.
I'll get back to you. Megan,
Oh, we're definitely gonna
you
get this.
1000% need to go check out, it's called these supplements that I have been fucking taking. These company had reached out to me on Facebook, like they'd been trying to like get with me, and I just kept forgetting about it or whatever. Anyway, finally, after like 6 months, I finally got everything or whatever. They sent me the stuff. I've been taking it for about 3 weeks now, and I feel a fucking difference. Like, I'm gonna buy this shit and I'm gonna use it regularly. It's called Primal Queen, and I think you get like 20% off at checkout if you use like Subliminal Locks. But you should check this stuff out. You should check this stuff out. Go on the internet and research Primal Queen supplements. They are amazing. It is organ meat that we need, that we do not eat because we are civilized society. We're not animals. We don't eat that. That's throwaway meat. But it's actually some of the most nutrient dense foods that you can consume. And 82% of women suffer from low energy and hormonal imbalances. Remember how I said I'm going to complete this thought and then I'm going to... Okay, so you're going to let me complete my thought. So anyway, it's got... Yeah, and these supplements have liver. They have... it has the female organs as well. Some ovaries, fallopian tubes, and stuff like that. It's full of B vitamins, amino acids. I mean, like, genuinely, go look it up. It's crazy. And if you don't like eating organ meat, you could take these supplements and you get all the same levels that you need in order to be your... Look, I have more energy. I had more energy on day 4. Like on day 4, day 5. It's probably been like 2 weeks now. But anyways, on day 4, day 5, I started to feel a difference. Like, I was waking up more, like, I wasn't like dragging ass when I woke up in the morning. Like, I started to like, okay, I'm up, like I did when I was in elementary school. And I feel better. I just feel better. I feel healthier better. Not like emotionally I feel better because of like all the things in my life that have changed for the better. I feel mentally better because of, again, all the things that have environmentally changed for the better. But like, my body is still my body, you know what I mean? And so I have noticed a physical difference in the way that I feel. I love these supplements, and I'm going to continue to take these supplements until I figure out a way to do all the things on the cheap. It is a very colorful label, yes. Just make sure... I posted a video about it, I'm not sure if I ended up putting it in my link tree, but I did post a video here and on TikTok. So if you go find the video that I posted about it, then the code, the website like link or whatever is in there. I'm telling you, dude, this stuff is amazing. Yes, all the reviews are positive. I even went on like ChatGPT. I don't know how to use ChatGPT very well, but like I ask it questions that like I would normally call someone and ask them. One moment. And so I just was like, analyze the company Primal Queen and tell me give me a summary of like what you think or what everyone is saying. And it was, I've never seen this. Like, I have asked you so many times, buddy. I'm not going to, because you're not letting me finish my thought process. I will give you my attention. Just let me finish my thought process.
$50.
No, you know I don't.
Because that's how much this 1/8 scale
but see, you're not.
costs.
You're forcing it. You're not respecting.
I'm not forcing
you just
it.
shoved it into my face, and you're making me look. I asked you to let me have this thought process and complete it, and then I would give you my attention again. You can be patient. You do not need me to drop everything and then just you don't.
It takes literally 2 seconds.
No, it doesn't take 2 seconds. This is not taking 2 seconds. This is now a minute, and now I'm completely derailed. You should be learning to respect people when adults are talking, when a mom is on the phone, when two people, even a kid and two kids are having a conversation, you do not interrupt. It's rude. It tells the person who you're interrupting that you literally don't give a shit about what they have to say. Your thoughts and what you want is way more important. And it's hurtful. You can be patient.
How long will this
I don't know. A lot longer now that I'm derailed and having to give my 9-year-old a spiel on interrupting.
Darn it.
Anyways, so this stuff is like bone broth, like to the extreme. But fuck, I can't remember what I was gonna say, man.
What were you talking about?
I mean, I was talking about this Primal Queen stuff, but I was in the midst of a thought process.
You're talking about how it has
Thank
like
you.
a women, female part.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the second Beetlejuice.
Yes, Nikki, that is 100% how it is. He doesn't want anything to do with me until I'm on a live stream or something like that. Oh, Lord. Miss Lee D. Okay, guys, literally, like, I do not care if you use my code or not. Please get this Primal Queen stuff. Please get it for yourselves and try it for real. Like, don't use my code. Don't use my code. I just want you to get the stuff. Like, for real. I very much believe in this stuff. And I was already a proponent of organ meat stuff anyway, because when I gave birth to Elliot, I went full granola. I had a home birth. I gave birth to Elliot at home. I did, you know, the what is it, the pool. I dehydrated my placenta, and I still have it. I still take it. I've been taking it for 9 years.
You've been eating your placenta?
Yeah.
Really?
What happens when a dog has babies or a cat has babies? What's the first thing that they do?
They eat the entire placenta?
They eat the entire
Why
placenta.
don't humans?
Because humans are like, ew, that's gross. We're supposed to. We're supposed to. That has so many
That's why
good
you
hormones.
turn it into pills?
That's why I turned it into pills. Because I was like, ew, I don't want to like eat my organ. So I dehydrated it so that it kept all of its vitamins and nutrients. It didn't get cooked out. Like when you cook things, sometimes vitamins and minerals can be like dissipated. But that's why raw vegetables and fresh fruits are better, because the enzymes and things haven't been cooked out of them. But so when you dehydrate stuff, it keeps all of its nutrients nutrient load. And so that's why I dehydrated it. It has full of hormones, iron, all kinds of vitamins and minerals that my body needed right after I gave birth.
Mom,
What?
can I show you something now on the tablet? It's quick, I promise.
You are trying.
I'm not trying it. I promise you it's quick though. Okay, can I at least tell you what it is?
I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Oh, goody, yay! Let me know. See, listen, please, 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 because I want to know how they affect other people too. So can you please, 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 like, remember the day you start. Check back with yourself on day 7. Check back with yourself on day 14. Check back with yourself on day, 21, and then again on 28. Let me know, like, I want to know for my own personal reasons, but please do that so that you can actually be monitoring yourself. You know what I mean? That's what I was going to say about the period. So, after my sister gave birth to my niece, she literally had a period for a year, okay? And so when she had her second child, you know, we did the placenta stuff, and she had her placenta. It made such a difference. Where'd you go? What are you doing? Yeah, just keep track. You know what I mean? 82% of women have hormone issues and suffer from like low energy and all that jazz. At least that's what the statisticians say. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. There's something in your hair.
Where? Where is it? Ow.
I mean, it's just a piece of like dirt or something. What the hell's going on here?
What? What? Why?
On this. What is going on? Are you ripping out your hair? Honey, stop.
No,
Why is there a huge ball of your... What is going on here?
Oh my gosh. I don't know why that keeps happening in my hair.
Are you ripping your hairs?
Yeah, but I always take them fully out and I look at them and make sure they're in my hand.
Well, baby, don't rip your hairs.
I only do it where it really hurts because it relieves the
Oh,
pain.
yeah. Let me know and I can help you.
It relieves the
Other
pain.
side, there it is.
Can I tell you why? Because when it gives me the sharp pain, it gives me like...
It's a tug. It hurts.
Yeah, no, I mean like it kind of feels good when it's at that stabbing pain point.
I don't like it.
Right here.
Now, see, wait, don't pull the
Feel?
whole... Look, if it's doing that, you
I
just
feel
look,
for which one
This is what you do.
is the
Look,
pain,
now, you
and
feel-
that's
look,
the one
okay,
that's in pain
look,
right
you see
here.
this right here? Look. Do you see what I'm doing right here?
Oh,
Fine?
here it is.
Okay. Look, right here. Come here.
Oh,
Look at
oh,
my hands. Grab my hands.
Yeah.
You know, say,
oh,
feel this
oh,
right here?
Here it is, hold on.
Yes, do you feel this right here?
Yeah.
Now, put your other hand up. Put your other hand up. Now, put your hands where my hands are. Don't tear yet. Don't tear yet. Don't tear
Oh, that
yet.
felt good.
Here, come here. Please, put your hands by my
My
hands.
hands
Okay,
are
good.
right here.
Now, break right there.
Here?
Pull it apart, just like that.
Yeah, but I like just pulling it.
I know, but this is how you
Oh,
keep
hold
your
on.
this is your how you keep your dreads maintained
Huh?
without going bald.
Hold on, pulling just...
Break it in half.
No, I
Don't rip it out at the root. You'll
Why?
lose 6 years of growth.
Yeah, but this feels
Break it in
nice.
half.
It
I
feels
know, but if you
nice,
take
though.
the tension off by just breaking it
No,
in
it's
half.
not tension.
It
It's
is.
the skin in pain.
What causes the pain?
The,
Pulling?
No. What's
Tension.
wrong is there's like stuff inside the pore with the hair.
No.
No.
That's your hair bulb. That's that's what creates the hair. That's in your pore. That thing is what your hair grows out of. That is called the bulb. And that is not stuff in your pore. That is literally your hair's
I know.
root.
And I also like seeing the little black.
Yeah, but don't do that. That's literally
Can
like...
I just pull this one last thing here?
Yes, but that's...
That's
Elliot,
so
listen.
good.
That is a mental disorder. Trichomania or whatever. Pulling and picking. I know that you... You know what we'll do? We'll get you a picky pad. We'll make you a picky pad.
What's that?
We need to get it in ASAP. I wonder what they use as medium.
Wait, can I show you that thing now?
Yes, you can show me that thing now. Thank you for waiting so patiently.
The BMW IZ 1/8 scale. And it's not that much. Usually they're like $300. The 1/12 scale, and that's even smaller.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, this. Can I tell you why I like this? What?
Because it has the opening door in the front.
Yeah, buddy. And it got the little roof rack. If you take one of those Lego suitcases, put it on there, and put a Lego man inside, that's why I want to get one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I don't have the ability to purchase it at this juncture, but as soon as I am in a better standing financial situation, if I sell a bunch of books or social media starts doing well again, I will reconvene on that. Yeah, buddy. What a cutie. You guys, literally that woman person is obsessed with me. Every single TikTok she is posting is about me.
Do you particularly have 22?
She thinks, like, she's got me blocked. She literally blocked me so I can't see her content. So she's replying to me through these, like, videos, but she knows that I'm never gonna see them. It's like for all y'all's benefit. And ironically, her videos are getting more views than she's ever gotten.
Mom, this.
So she's never gonna stop.
Mom, counting shipping, it's
I must be incredibly beautiful, very smart, captivating, interesting, charming, kind. She is literally wants to be me. Did you guys see that she dyed her dreadlocks red? She's been bleach blonde for Years. Years and years and years and years and years.
Mom?
I just got sent a screenshot. So apparently every video she's posting right now on TikTok is about me. So,
Guess what?
but there's a pinned video on her timeline and it's of her hair. She's literally trying to copy me and failing. And because I'm the original, she has to try to destroy me so that she can take on these things that I do that you guys like to watch so much. And she can try to implement them into her life. And because I'm not there, it's the only thing like this. I didn't realize that. Like, I was like, oh my God, she's jealous and she's obsessed. But like, I did not realize that it is 100% she wants to be me. I don't know. Like, I'm not scared in the sense that, like, I mean, it's creepy, it's frightening in a sense, but like, this is the kind of person who would like cut a baby out of a woman, you know what I mean? And steal her child.
Yeah.
Dude, it's happened. Or like get a job as a nanny and then try to steal the husband, hand that rocks the cradle.
Or the kid.
I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm sorry, Tiff. I'm not gonna say her name and I'm not going to tell you her TikTok, but you can find it easily. You just type in my name and like drama, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure that somebody is
Oh my God. Mom?
interested. I'm just like really, like, I'm actually shaking a little bit. Like, this changes everything.
That's over $4,000
Yeah, it is.
for 1/8 scale card.
This changes absolutely everything as far as how I feel about it. I can't believe she dyed her hair red. That's fucking seriously unhinged, like,
Scary.
yeah, and the video, and like the thumbnail of the video, like you could tell that she's like trying to copy my 16 million views video. Well, I guess if this is the way that you have found to generate an income for yourself online, since you are so very bad at doing dreadlocks, I guess that
1/8
have fun.
scale 440 Ferrari
But
die cast.
you will never destroy me. She said that to she was messaging my friend yesterday, and she told him that she was never going to stop until she destroyed me. So it's a good thing we got that in writing. But if she's never going to destroy me, it's literally not going to happen. She's never going to come between me and Adam, that's for sure. And that's what she was trying to do, is make Adam kick me out. You don't blackmail somebody. Oh man, this is just so interesting to like process. It's just interesting. Yes, Minnie, 100%. 100%. Also, I'm super good looking, especially compared cigarette smokers, you know. You could tell she smoked cigarettes and drank for a long time.
Particularly
The way her voice and stuff is. I'm sorry. It's pretty, you know, like, honestly, like, I just really, like, now that I realize that, I kind of feel fucking bad for her. Like, I really do feel bad for her, because could you imagine what it must be like inside her head? If she has that much hate for her own self, that she tries to take parts of people and build herself. Like, I have been there before. I've only been who I am right now, like fully myself. I used to mask. I used to try and copy what other people did because I didn't understand I didn't understand. I was raised in a household where my mom was borderline, just like this woman. My mom is like that. So I have a lot of experience. And that's why I don't poke bear cages and I don't fuck around and I don't get in drama and fights with people, because I know the levels that some people will go to in order to get their vindication. And it's not vindication justice, it's vindication like they feel satisfied. So there's literally no telling the levels that people will go to feel satisfied, especially when they're miserable people, you know what I'm saying? So I genuinely feel sorry for her now. Like, I'm really not all that in a bag of potato chips. Like, like what? I wouldn't copy me. Like, I feel really fucking sorry for her, dude. My heart really feels sorry for her. Fuck me, now I feel sorry for her. I'm not even mad at her anymore. Like, for real, can you imagine, like, what it must be like to, like, live inside a head like that? I have been there, and it sucks. To always just think the worst about someone, you know? Yeah, she was going in circles. Yeah, Megan, for real. It did, right? Yeah, I feel really sorry for her. I mean, could you imagine what it must be like to be 47 years old, almost 50, and still acting like a teenager on TikTok? Can you seriously imagine that? 50 years old.
50 years old be how long that woman should be dead for.
Elliot, do not ever say stuff like that. Are you trying to bring bad juju on mama? On yourself? The intentions that you put out into the world are what you're gonna get back. Okay? I'm serious. Plants, animals, bugs, they can feel your intentions. Plants can recognize when you're playing. Like, if you just pretend, like you pretend to like chop them down, but you're not actually going to do it. The plants can recognize that. 100%. They've done studies on the electrical signals that plants give off. And when you as a person think about doing the plant harm, it goes off electrical signals. But if you act like you're going to cut it, but in your mind you're not actually going to cut it, no electrical signals. The plant knows. You are a human being. You are made in the image of God. You are powerful. You have an energy field that it's scientifically proven. This is not any like hippie shit. It's been scientifically proven, look at me, that you have a electrical field, a signal of around your body. You can call it your aura or your energy field, whatever.
Or my poop field.
Everyone has one. Some people, their energy field is very close to their bodies. Some people, like mommy and you, ours is very far from our bodies. Our energy affects people from a lot farther away because you and mommy are both authentic. We are really, truly ourselves, and we don't put on a show for nobody. We don't lie, cheat, manipulate, steal. We are real, and we are ourselves. And because of that, that is people feel it. People can feel it. And that's why these haters do what they do, buddy. The people that are hateful towards mommy, they feel that energy, but see, they don't have healing inside of themselves. And because they don't have that healing inside of themselves, when they perceive that energy, it makes them confused, it makes them afraid, it makes them jealous. And so they react in a low vibration way. They take the negative way instead of the positive way. That they don't have emotional maturity, and they don't have like a good solid foundation of self. But anyway, that energy field that we have, I got off topic a little bit, but that energy field that we have, it gives off our intent. If you go through the world with the intent to do harm, everything around you is going to know. Dogs won't want to be around you. Cats won't want to be around you. You know? So we have to keep our intentions pure. If your intention is to do no harm, cause no harm, create no chaos, but you accidentally do harm, it's not your intent. It's not the same. You could accidentally.
He accidentally mowed over a cool mushroom.
Right, exactly.
He chopped it over with
He totally
the
didn't mean to. Right. Exactly.
Ooh. Mom, I found a cool car. It's $240. 1/18th scale, Mom. Guess what it is? Mom?
Yeah, vinegar is watered down.
Mom?
100%. Make your own vinegar.
Mom?
What, baby? What, baby? What, baby?
Guess
What, baby?
what
What,
type
baby?
of car
What,
it
baby?
is?
What kind of car is it, baby?
It's $214.
Okay.
Yes. Starts with a V. That's all I'm telling you.
A Viper.
Nope. It's less class than that. No.
Volvo.
Yes, but what type of Volvo?
I have no idea. I don't know any Volvo car names.
It's a 740L or GL 1980. Want to take a look?
Mm-hmm.
All the windows.
That's like the soccer mom car of the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. Guess what? You know what I'm thinking?
Hmm.
If I ever get this, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna unscrew it from the bottom of its thing. Go to the bathtub and recreate the scene from the Beetlejuice. And recreate it, but first I need to find a yellow one.
Hi, Vicky. Thanks, Chevy baby.
What?
It's so funny. People love to circulate the video of me explaining to Elliot how I wanted to beat his ass. Like, you know, like he was really pushing me that day. And I was explaining to him, like, dude, if you were a fucking adult and you were treating me this way, we would have already thrown hands. Like, for real. Like, I'm having to use, I was explaining to him, like, super, like this. I just like to explain it to him exactly as it is. I'm a very transparent person and I'm extremely verbal. Like, I over-explain things because I'm always... I'm always taken and twisted and made to seem evil by a lot of people. This has happened a lot in my life because I don't bother defending myself. But anyways, because it's like not worth my time. I just don't care what anyone thinks about me, literally at all. But anyway, so fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So this day that they're circulating this video, I was telling Elliot, like, listen, dude, right now I am at this point where I am having to use, oh, please don't overfill. Yay. I'm having to use every single ounce of my self-control. I want to grab you by the hair and
Bang it against the floor.
yeah, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it because here I am using my self-control. Like, that was me showing him, even at my absolute inmost distress, where I was literally like, about to lose it. I still was using my self-control and not putting my hands on him. And they twist it. They make it look like, oh, look how abusive she is to her kid. Look at how she's describing what she wants to do to him. Yeah, I did want to do it. But guess what? I didn't. Because I have self-control. And I have patience. But I'm sorry, dude. Eventually, after days, weeks, months, year of being treated disrespectfully and being sabotaged while I'm in the midst of doing some chore, you know, like I'm carrying something very heavy and very expensive, and he thinks it's funny to run in front of me and then just stop. So like I slam into him or I trip. Like, these are the things that he does and he thinks are funny. My child is Dennis the Menace. It's not funny. It's not a comical thing.
Guess what? Mom.
That's exactly right, Chevy baby.
I found one to recreate the scene. It's yellow.
Okay, you gotta turn the brightness up. You're gonna hurt your eyes.
It's a gold metallic color.
Okay, cool.
See?
Gold
metallic, nice detail.
Great.
And guess how much it is? $159. Or no, $160. And guess how much shipping is?
Sweetheart.
Wait, hold on.
If you
I'm
try
asking you to guess how much shipping is.
$13.
No.
Okay.
20.
I want you to go ahead and get off of eBay.
I'm only on eBay so that I can find a cool car to recreate the scene.
I don't care what your reason for being on eBay was. I'm explaining to you that you can no longer be on purchasing websites. Put on a movie and chill out.
Come on, just a little longer. Yeah.
No, I don't want to have to keep telling you, no, I can't afford this. I don't want to have to keep saying how I can't afford something.
Yeah, but I'm not
but yes, you are. Every time you mention the price, that is your way of telling me how affordable it is and I should buy it. I know this. We go through this every day. Okay, so I'm very well aware of your subtle cues. I gave birth to you. Okay, I've been staring at you while you sleep since you were born.
Are you kidding me? That's creepy.
It's not creepy. I'm your mother. Now,
It is.
I do not want to have to keep repeating the phrase how I cannot afford something. I don't want to say those words.
I won't ask anymore.
I want to go through my day thinking about how wealthy I am and thinking about how great things are. I do not want to constantly be having to tell you no.
Well, I won't ask.
So please don't ask me things that you already know the answer to. Okay?
Well, I won't ask.
I am not in a position financially right now to buy anything
I won't ask.
that isn't directly related to our survival. Okay? I have almost no income.
What about a roll cage for a car?
Elliot, I don't need a roll cage for my car.
Yeah, but what if we roll over?
Elliot, we're not going to be rolling over in the car anytime soon. Thank you. Please don't. Dude, you know that. Please don't talk about stuff like that. You are powerful. Your words carry a lot of power.
I'm just saying.
Don't say things like that.
What
Elliot, I'm going to take away the tablet and you're going to go do chores. And I mean like outside in the heat.
No. Hey, at least it got darker a little.
I'm serious. I'm going to be doing some yard work here in a little bit if you can't. I got to get a liquid IV packet. I'll be right back. Anyway, I'm a fucking saint and I know it. These people can... you know what I've realized too? It's all of the liberal freaking Kamala supporters who are the ones that are sharing and... You know what I've noticed is far left liberal people in general are extremely borderline personality disorder, bipolar. It's kind of like how we all understand collectively the type of person who seeks out a job like being a police officer or a security guard. Like we all understand the kind of person who seeks out a job like that, right? The same thing goes for politics. The kind of people who would just like vote for someone because they were told. I mean, I guess it does go for Trump supporters too, because it's all political theater. Both candidates are owned by the same entity. But, you know, it's I've noticed this thing about people. I used to be a liberal person until I became a mother, and I realized that all that liberal means is hedonistic. Where's my cup? Where's my bowl? I cannot believe he literally just has this sitting here. I'm so excited. It's interesting too that like this woman, like I'm just like thinking about how that screenshot I was sent with all of her timeline or whatever. Like every single one of her posts is about me, and it's in response to something I said in my live stream. So that means she's here watching this, most likely, and will later today be commenting on everything that I just said, which is interesting because I like literally have never seen a video of hers or a post of hers ever. She's just not the kind of person I would want to watch their content. I don't really like that shriveled up cigarette butt kind of personality. But don't get me wrong, it's fun to like talk about a little bit, you know? What are you doing? Don't do that.
Is money in here?
Uh-huh.
Oh my. Mom?
Huh?
Remember that Camaro I saw at Walmart or the Albertsons yesterday or the other day?
Uh-huh.
Guess what?
Hmm.
It's new for 2024.
Oh. Baby, I want you to get off of the purchasing websites now.
Well, I'm not gonna ask for you.
Elliot, I want you to get off of any of the purchasing websites you may be on. I don't care if it's eBay, I don't care if it's Amazon, I don't care. It's a purchasing website. I want you to go ahead and get off of it.
Just for a little
5 minutes and then you're done.
5 minutes.
Yep, 5 minutes and then let's go back to the movies. Oh, yes, Vicky, very much so. And if you look at her pinned video, the one she's like got on her, like that she wants everybody to see when they go to her timeline, is her new red hair. Interesting.
Why does she have hair? Red hair?
Because
Why
she's...
does she even have hair?
I don't know. Why do you have hair?
Shouldn't she be bald? I bet she's like almost 50.
I mean, women don't usually go bald.
Well, yeah.
You went out? Okay, hold on.
That's weird. So why are you?
Go. Go. Psst, go. Psst, go.
Psst, go.
Go on, yeah.
Come on.
Go outside. Go outside.
Nope. He
Okay, I'm
thinks you're
closing the
talking to
door.
him. She's still in here.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm playing with his
No, I don't think so.
Look, I'm playing with his foot.
No, I think that she's a spinster.
Who's that? And what's that?
But I mean, I don't know anything about, like, I have not given her any more thought other than her ability to do the dread work, because that's how I know of her at all, is because we both do dreadlocks, but like, she's not very good at it, and she's done a lot of harm. So we don't have overlapping clients. Go out. Go on.
Hold on to his foot so you
Where's my lid?
think you're touching him. Yeah, you would.
Elliot, please don't grab on him, okay?
I'm playing with his foot anyway.
Be careful with his foot. Be careful.
Which one? This one?
I don't know which one it is, but he's got a broken nail. Be careful. He's in a lot of pain.
Why?
It broke, his nail split down the middle and opened up like legs.
Why?
Elliot.
Why though?
Elliot.
Tell me why.
I don't know why. I don't know how.
Is it 'cause
All I know is yesterday he was in pain and I wanted to figure it out. So I gave him a little bit of the medicine that Adam had for dogs. And then I monitored him and checked his whole body out, and I felt up his body and all whatever. But I didn't see the nail.
nail?
I didn't see his fingernail, no. And then later on, when we were in our house over there, I heard him chewing on his nails. And I was like, why are you chewing on your nails? And so then I looked and I noticed that the one was split. So then I took my knife and I cut it off. I asked you to get the clippers for me, but the girl wasn't here.
Melissa came right back after I walked right out of that house.
No, she didn't. She didn't come back until way later.
No, she was over at her car grabbing something and then heading back over to...
Oh, okay. Well, she didn't come back here to stay.
She said she forgot a pair here. Hopefully that was true and she wasn't just lying.
I didn't need them.
Lying like Brian. It, Brian.
You made a rhyme.
I'm rhyming. Riding. Rhyming and riding at the same time.
Vicky, I'm not going to say her name.
I farted. I farted. I farted. I farted.
We can just call her Meth.
Another way? What's that?
Drug. Hold on, I'll tell. There's, it's called delirium.
Delusional.
Yes, delusional, absolutely.
Why is there a spider crane that exists in Japan? That's creepy and scary and terrifying.
Wish it wasn't so sunny.
I wish it was so sunny.
It's like cloudy. There's a lot of clouds coming in, so I might be able to still go outside and do work here in a little while. That would be so nice. Ooh, he's got solar yard lights. I should go snag those and put them in front of my house. Bless you.
That hurt my gut.
Aw,
Or
I'm
my
sorry.
butt. It hurt my gut or my butt.
Dang, dude, I'm like really like, after seeing that screenshot of her like TikTok page, like I very, very like really do, like it is like, there's an actual pain in my heart for her. I've accidentally gone and fucking humanized her in my own eyes. I've put myself in her shoes.
You wanna know what I just realized? You made her what she is.
I didn't make her what she is. She is in control of her own self.
Yeah, but
All I've done is just mind my own business and exist. That's all I've ever done.
Oh my gosh, there's a Cybertruck die task Hot Wheel.
So
1/64th scale Cybertruck.
she just doesn't like being held accountable for the things that she's done. And she will go to literally any length to make sure that you're either too afraid to call her out, or everyone has turned on you and doesn't believe anything you say because she's led a campaign to try and like destroy your reputation. But that's what she does. That's her way of controlling people. She intimidates and threatens and bullies people, and a lot more people out there are like me in the sense that they don't want to be involved in that kind of shit. So they will just it's easier to just be like, yeah, okay, whatever, and do what she wants than to deal with the repercussions of how dare you go against what she wants and says and does. You know? So she's punishing me right now because I had the unmitigated gall to share publicly actual work she did, and that was it. I had the unmitigated gall of doing that. Ha! That's funny.
It's a Trump 2024 Tesla.
Hey baby, it's time to get off the stuff now. It's been 5 minutes.
I'm just trying to find a cool side. There's
Elliot, sweetheart, next time I won't give you 5 minutes. I'll say nope right now. I give you 5 minutes, and now it's time, okay? Wrap it up. And I got your headphones so you can put on a movie.
Let me decide which one I should get. Not get. Ah, perfect. Look, ta-da.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get that one.
Okay. Dang, you can't use the headphones on the movie.
Yes.
TV.
Cybertruck. And this, it's $16. Whoa.
Dude, my heart is so fucking sad for her. Like, she must be like all alone.
We're not all alone.
You know, and she definitely, that like, I'm pretty sure that she doesn't have children. So she doesn't know that what unconditional love is from personal experience. She doesn't, and until you become a parent, you will struggle to fully understand unconditional love. Becoming a parent is like, definitely, you could do it, you know, you just have to spend a lot of time, or you have to be just born that way, right? But like, it's so fucking sad, dude. I'm fucking really bothered by this, man. I feel really fucking bad for her. Like,
Why?
well, because obviously, like, her heart is really sick. And she's obviously very lonely and sad on the inside. Because people who are happy on the inside, they don't have the energy to do the things that she does. That's why my supporters aren't on the internet fighting for me, because people who are fulfilled emotionally, spiritually, mentally, these positive ways of living, you just don't have the energy or the time to waste on doing something as toxic as like literally chasing someone down to do them harm.
This is the one I want to get.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. It's a designer imposter. It's a ripoff, just so you're aware.
How do you know? It's a Tesla Cybertruck.
It's not actually Tesla anything. It's X Car Toys.
Yeah, I know, but
It's a 1997, Elliot. It's a 97 Tesla Cybertruck. Think about that. Think about it for 1 second. Just
that looks like a Cybertruck.
It looks like a Cybertruck. It's the shape of a Cybertruck, but it is a Chinese knockoff. Notice the Chinese characters. and how it says that it's a Tesla Cybertruck from 1997.
Well, I guess I'll get this Trump one.
If you want to get a Trump Cybertruck, you can do that when you've
But
earned
not
the money.
this super one. Not
Okay,
this
well-
one. This one.
All right.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's gold.
That's cool. You want, what kind of? I guess I can start making a chore list now.
Yeah.
And
Show them. Look, it's a Tesla Cybertruck with Trump's face on the back.
she literally needs love. That's
Isn't that
100% what she
hilarious?
needs.
It's a Trump.
It's
Wait
hilarious.
a minute. Trump truck and not Cybertruck. Trump truck.
Trump or truck.
Cyber Trump. Cyber Trump. Look, it is Cyber Trump.
It's time to put.
Cyber Trump. Cyber Trump. It's gold Cybertruck.
I don't have the money. I don't want to say these phrases. Please stop asking me to buy stuff. And you just said, not even 20 minutes ago, that you weren't doing that.
You to buy
You
it.
literally just said to.
I
now.
just said that it's a big thing. I can't add it to the cart.
You, sweetheart,
So then I can still
sweetheart,
say it.
if it's really that important to you, you will remember. And you will be able to type Trump Cybertruck.
If the
Okay.
bid ends tomorrow.
The bid ends tomorrow. What's that got to do with me?
That means it's not going to be able to be purchased.
What does that have? But my point is, sweetheart, my point is, so what? The bid is gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
So what?
That means I'm not going to be able to ever get it when we're millionaires.
When you're millionaires, you can have it custom made.
Custom made.
Yeah, that's not even from the factory. Someone made that.
No, someone didn't make that.
That's not from the factory.
It was in a Hot Wheels box. It's made by Hot Wheels.
Okay, whatever. But you can. Money talks. Money talks. Everything else is walking. Okay.
No money walks and dollar bills talk.
That's money, honey. That's my point. So money makes things happen. So when you have the money, you can make things happen. Okay. But as of right now, we are kind of just in a, we do not have the, I don't want to sit here and fucking talk about what we don't have. I don't want to sit and talk of lack, okay? I don't want to constantly be saying, can't afford that, can't do this now, we'll have to do it later, some other time, in the future. Just please stop asking me to buy things that you absolutely know that I cannot buy right now, so that we can stop talking about how we don't have this or don't have that. Let's just talk about what we do have, and let's talk about how lucky we are to have what we do have, so that the things that you want can come to us.
Well, at least it's not hurting my finger.
Seriously, dude, why are you doing this? Why are you going down this path? Like, why? Please don't break my stuff.
Oh.
Elliot, you're gonna fall. You're gonna break something. Please, buddy. That's the thing, Nikki. That's the thing. I don't expect you to. And I also, honestly, if someone was like as obsessed with me in the positive, I would be freaked out. I would be like, ooh, this is creepy. You know?
Pardon me?
No. No, baby, I'm replying to a comment. I know, right, Mazakine? But yeah, so like I feel different. That's the thing, is like the people that are like trying to cancel me on TikTok right now, it's this like child sex abuse survivor page that is like spends all of her time essentially trying to get famous by exposing abusive parents on the internet.
Which we're not. My mom's not.
Which I'm not.
Yeah,
so
just like I said.
That's right. So
but you guys, if
hey, I'm in the middle of a sentence.
If one of the Redditors has...
Shh. Okay, I'm muting it. So anyways, the channel, that's woman's channel specifically, she's like, it's only been 6 months. It's only been a year. You need to be in therapy and you need to be taking medication. Bitch, who the fuck are you to tell me what I need to be doing? How do you know what works for me and what doesn't? Because let me tell you what, it's 100% environmental. If you were living in a constant frazzle, neurotic state of survival, you probably wouldn't be making the best choices. I mean, like, crazy, right? That, like, when we don't have our basic needs met and we are, like, literally being run ragged, like, at every turn, like, you're probably going to be a little bit cuckoo and insane. The only way to fix that is it's not to go to therapy and get medicated, okay? It's to get yourself out of that situation. Bing! Light bulb. So I did what I knew would actually work, because guess what? Before I was in that situation, I didn't feel that way. I didn't act that way. He didn't act that way. Since I've been in that situation, post being there, it's literally night and day. 100% night and day. So that's why I continue to live stream through all the bullshit, because the people who actually have 2 fucking neurons in their head to a signal to one another, anyone with more intelligence than that will be able to see for themselves, like, oh, everything was fine before November, December, February, March, all that happened. And then here we are now. So it's almost like I was just going through a hard time and I wasn't handling it very well because I had no support network. I wasn't able to shower. I wasn't able to fucking wash dishes. I wasn't able to cook fucking regular food. I had to walk a mile to go get water just so we could drink water, and for my dog to drink water. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot for one person. And all I knew, all I could focus on was how to get us out of that situation. I had no ability to be the best mom I could be. I had no ability to be the best person I could be. All I could do was use the last 2 drops of my fucking dopamine to get myself out of there. And that is why I started exercising like I did. I knew that I needed to literally milk my brain for some dopamine. I had to figure it out, because dopamine, high dopamine levels, that feeling you get when your mommy kisses you on your temple, that feeling you get when your grandma hugs you and you put your nose right here in the nape of her neck and you just breathe in her grandma smell. The more you can get yourself in that state, that's when manifestations happen.
tell him about that one time when your cousin died, and tell him what happened that night when she passed away.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, my grandma did come to visit.
Tell him. With who?
I'm not talking crap about you. I'm saying exactly what I'm saying. So here she is, this Jada girl. Coincidental. I'm not an abusive parent. I was going through a hard time, and I have since done exactly what I need to rectify that situation. I'm not proving your point. I am explaining myself. That's the facts. I got myself out of that situation, and now I'm not like that. So, problem solved. No, she's not actually. She's the girl, Jada is the girl who made the video about me on TikTok. She's coming for me and trying to cancel me because of videos that are well over six months to a year old. So I went through a really hard time, and I couldn't do anything. I was a terrible fucking person to be around. It was awful. And the problem with that, I've never been like that before. I've been live streaming for almost 2 years. You can go watch all this stuff for yourself. But I wasn't like that before, and I'm not like that now that I'm out of that environment. And it's 100% that I was completely without a support network. I was living alone 40 miles away from the nearest anything. My only income was generated through social media because I couldn't do my career because I travel to do my job. And so I couldn't do that. So I couldn't generate my income and my career that I've been doing for 20 years.
Disintegrated Herbie, but look, he's still perfectly fine.
So what happens when you do that? How does it... Oh, it gets pixelated.
Yeah, watch. Reconstruct. No, hold on. Reconstruct.
But anyway...
Look, it rebuilt.
I'm getting my water, baby. My mouth is dry.
Fixed it. As soon as you walked away, I fixed it.
But
look,
anyway, so...
See? I fixed it already.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a restart button there.
I guarantee you anything, the reason that Jada showed up in my chat here. Well, Jada, if you don't want me canceled, then please stop perpetuating this story that I am abusive to my child. I'm not. I am not. I was, and I did say abusive things to my child in the past when I was at my absolute worst. Like, I was literally my absolute worst self. But I'm not afraid to live stream that. I'm not ashamed of being a person who is making mistakes and growing and evolving. I was showing people what it's really fucking like to live off grid all by yourself as a mom who has no idea what you're doing. Like, I'm showing you the real deal. I am a fully transparent person. When I fuck up, you're gonna watch me fuck up. You're going to. I'm a person. I cannot be perfect. It's just never gonna happen. I'm gonna make mistakes. That was the absolute, like, literal worst of me, though. I've been on social media since 1998, so you have plenty of stuff to go and, suss through. I've never been like that before, and that's not who I am. While I was in that situation, I was in distress. I was literally like that, because there was no matter what I did, it wasn't working. If I begged him, it didn't work. If I tried to punish me, it didn't work. Nothing, he wouldn't listen to me. And I'm trying to keep him from literally dying in a survival environment. Like, there's rattlesnakes. We lived on the edge of a fucking heavy creek with deep flowing water, fast flowing water at certain times of the year. There's all kinds of shit out there that he could get fucking hurt. There's cougars, there's foxes, there's coyotes. There's so much to be killed by. And we're from Florida. We're not like Oregonians. We don't really know what we're doing. We're just, like I said, just learning all this stuff. So it's just stressful. It was stressful. I was under the worst stress of my life. I literally got a heart condition from what I went through. I'm having to see a cardiologist on a regular basis because of the situation that I found myself in. And so what I did is I got us out of there. And since we've been out of there, None of that has happened. 0%. It had never happened before, and it will never happen again. I will never put myself in that situation again. Ever. I will never allow myself to put myself in a situation where I'm dependent on someone else or I'm counting on another person. I won't do it. I will never relinquish my independence again. Jada, isn't it supposed to be about me? Aren't I the one who was behaving badly? He's just a fucking kid. So what should I... Exactly who am I supposed to be talking for? It's about my child, right? But see, no, I'm making sense, and you don't want to go round and round when you're not the one in the authoritative position. You're wrong, and that's all there is to it. You're wrong. You can admit that. Oh, yes, advertise for your channel. Please go to Jada's channel and watch the videos that are on YouTube for you to see for yourself of me being abusive to my child. Please do. Please. No, I'm being serious. I want them to see how I behaved in the past. I want them to see the worst place I've ever been and how good I'm doing now, because I want to inspire people who are in that place right now where they are melting down all the time and they feel like their life is never going to get any better. I can't wait for people to watch me behave badly and then watch me and how I'm fucking doing so good now. Are you kidding me? That's fucking inspiring. I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm a human being and I make mistakes. That's all there is to it. I learned and I'm doing better. I made a mistake. I changed everything that was causing me to make that mistake, and we've all moved on. The only reason you got those videos the other day, you were sent them. I guarantee you those videos were sent to you. You didn't just come upon them. They were sent to you. They were sent to you by someone who is on a campaign to destroy my life. And you are just like CPS, just like the county, just like the health department. You are allowing yourself to be a weapon. You're being a useful idiot. I don't mean to call you an idiot, but you know the phrase, okay? So it's unfortunate that you are in this place where you feel like you've got some kind of authority. You know that I'm a CSA survivor. My mother is my predator, okay? So I 100% know this. That's why I don't spank my son. But I'm a human fucking being who's learning. And so sometimes when I'm not taking care of myself, if I don't allow myself if I don't literally feed myself and water myself, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be in a bad place and I'm going to behave badly. So guess what? I'm not going to ever allow myself to get to that place again. It's called making mistakes, acknowledging the mistake, recognizing and picking apart your mistake so that you can see what you did and how it went wrong. And then you, moving forward, you don't do those things. That's literally what it's all about. I don't understand how anyone who is like on this train about me being abusive, you guys don't want solutions. You just want drama. That's it. You actually don't care about my son. You don't give a fuck about my son. Because if you did, you would be like, whoa, man, I'm so fucking proud of you for fucking pulling yourself out of that fucking bullshit. I would be proud of you. I would say that to you. I would be supportive. If I saw someone going through that, you know what I would not do? I wouldn't go, oh my God, look at how terrible that person is being. I would be like, oh my God, what is going on with that person right now and why are they doing that? It would be concern, genuine concern. Not, oh my God, the kid is being abused. Like, obviously there's abuse and you can recognize that. I'm a loud person though. I'm not even yelling at you right now. I'm just talking fucking loud. I'm loud. You know? Especially, so there's a difference. That's another thing is people who are not emotionally intelligent, people who do not have emotional intelligence do not understand the nuance with passion. So there's aggression, there's anger, there's passion, and there's frustration. These are all different facets to, you know, like, if I'm coming off like this to you, you could easily think that I'm angry because my little furrowed brow, but really it's just passion. I'm not angry at all. And I'm loud. I'm just a loud person. I have auditory processing disorder. So I always make it a point to project my voice in a clear way so that you can absolutely understand every word that I'm saying, because I struggle to hear people. And so I try to be crystal clear, because I want to ensure that what you're hearing is actually what I'm saying. I've had everything I've said, should I say, twisted forever. So annoying. Okay, well, so Jada, maybe could you perhaps be like superimposing your trauma onto us? Perhaps, since you're the one with like the mental issues. I don't have mental issues. I've seen therapists when I need to see therapists. I've never been diagnosed with anything because I don't have anything wrong other than like autism and fucking ADHD. That's it. We both have PDA, autism, pathological demand avoidance, which is why our dynamic is so difficult. Also, I am an internalizer. He is an externalizer. So when I get overstimulated, I just want to go into a place and hide. But when he gets overstimulated, he is like, blah! If you want to know what my son is like, I suggest you watch a video by this boy. It's so good, Jada. Seriously, this kid is so fucking amazing. My son is so amazing too. But this kid, his name is Torin. Watch his videos, dude. He explains it. I watched a video of his yesterday, and holy shit, dude, it changed my fucking whole life, the video. So I've always wondered why my son hurts me, why he thinks it's funny to throw things at me, why he thinks it's funny to trip me, why he thinks it's funny to cause me actual pain and struggle, when I know he fucking loves me, you know? Like, I get to this place sometimes, and I've cried on camera, you can find it, where I literally felt like my son didn't even love me, and I didn't understand why, and this is before any of that shit happened, so it's not like he's acting that way because I was yelling at him. Like, this is what led up to that. Like, this is like how, these are some of the reasons why I got to this like absolute explosion place. But anyway, so Torin made this video yesterday or the day before where he's like, listen, I absolutely love my mother to death. She's my hero. But since I was little, and it was worse when I was little, I have had this habit of like throwing things at people and like hugging too hard. And that's another thing, is my kid will hug me and he headbutts me in the nipple. It hurts so bad. And so it's just like, he's just like forceful with himself. He is not meaning to hurt anybody at all. But after it happens, you know, a dozen times in a day, you know, it wears on your soul a little bit. And so there was a period where, and at like, I was wondering, like, does my son even fucking love me? Like, what is going on? This video by Torin literally made me understand my son so much more. Like, holy fucking shit. So apparently what he said was, it's a similar feeling to like cute aggression, you know, when you're just like, oh, you're so cute, I just want to bite you, you know. He said it's a similar feeling to that. He said that as he got older, it got better. You know, he learned his self-control. He said that he didn't even think to talk about it before until he was like going through and editing his own videos, and he was able to see for himself like that he still does it sometimes. Like, he'll throw stuffed animals at his mom's face, and like his mom is very like, oh, you know, oh. You know, that's, she's so demure. Whereas I'm like bold and more like in your face. But anyway, so she, you know, like that shit it hurt her heart. She's a very, very sensitive person, and it was very much hurting her heart. And even she has videos about how she's had autistic meltdowns and like screamed at her children and like really, you know, like made mistakes. But those are the moments that literally make or break you. When you do something fucked up, how you act afterwards is ultimately what decides your character, right? I did not do well in that time frame from like November to, let's be generous and say from November to May. Because May is when I officially like got out of there and like have been doing so good since then. I'm pretty sure it's been around May.
Okay.
But this period of time in my life was my best friend committed suicide. I was diagnosed with Lyme disease, POTS, and brachycardia. My kiddo is hyperactive and extremely like out in your face, like extroverted, gregarious, and he's easily overstimulated. I am overstimulated. I am in a place of actual, and it's not like I was in survivor mode. I was literally living a survivalist life. Like outside in Oregon, in the wilderness, I have to chop firewood. I have to generate all my electricity. I have to fetch all of my water and filter it and shit like that, you know, in order to drink it. Like we were living very hard, harsh life. And I wasn't financially in a place where I could implement better systems for ourselves. So it was like getting really tiresome having these shitty systems and infrastructure that isn't functioning properly, that I have to like do all these extra steps to do. But I don't have the mental bandwidth or the financial bandwidth to rectify any of that. So I'm having to do this Groundhog Day thing every single day. It's the same fucking shit. Something breaks, I have to fucking deal with it. My truck was breaking down a lot at that time. I had to spend like $700 on my brakes. And so then I was without a car for like 2 weeks, and that was fucking absolute the worst. But anyway, so just everything in my life went wrong from like November to May. Everything went wrong. You can ask any of my regular viewers. It was literally every day, dude. Every day I would wake up and something like that would normally require all of your mental energy, all of your fucking like attention, was happening every day. So I literally was pulled in so many different directions while simultaneously trying to help emotionally regulate a PDA, ADHD 9-year-old boy. I was failing at everything. Every facet of my life, I was failing in. That's never happened to me. I'm a very lucky person, and I have like, I manifested $100,000 to buy my property through praying to God and just following what God told me. I manifested my bus. I manifested my truck. I have manifested everything in my life because I live my life as close to Christ-like as I possibly can. And that's just because I feel like it. It's not because I'm scared of going to hell. I literally love being a community person. I like being selfless. So the irony in being called like self-centered is pretty funny. But there are some times like in that survival mode where you kind of have to be a little, you have to fill your own cup. If you do not give yourself any self-care, you're going to suffer. That's just the way of it. And so not only could I not give myself self-care, but I couldn't do anything right. I couldn't be a good mom. I couldn't be a good fucking dog owner. I fucking sucked at literally everything. And it was very hard for my ego. I definitely had a huge ego like adjustment around that time where I was more of a judgmental person. I was much more like I don't want to say like egocentric because I definitely was not, but I was concerned. Like, for example, I was like, oh, I will literally never live in a tent. I would rather suffer in this bus than go live in a tent somewhere. And why would I do that? I'm literally shooting my fucking self in the foot. I could have had I could have been off that property a year ago if I had not been shooting myself in the foot. But because I was in such a fucked up place mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like everything was just so fucked up for me that I was not able to see that. And so it took a lot of daily hard. That's literally how my book came out. Like, that's literally how the concept of leaning into the cringe materialized. That's how it happened. Because I was cringed. Everything and I had to like literally just go, okay, God, free fall through this shit and just see what happens. I could no longer please people, try to live up to anyone else's standards, or try to do things based on what other people thought was right for me and mine. I chose to fully embrace myself and allow myself to be who I am. And I was in a really bad situation. Things were actually really fucked up. And it was weird. I almost like felt like I was under a spiritual attack in a way. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, so I made a decision in February of this year that I think I actually made the decision in November. In November, I said, if something doesn't change by February, I'm off myself. That's what I said. And so, by February, nothing had changed. And what I decided was, but something did change. There was like a sign from God, that I did have a way out. And so I realized that, oh wait, I don't have to do that. I could sell my property. I'll just let her buy me out, and then I'll walk away with $50,000, and I can then do whatever I want for my son. So that's when I decided, that's when the idea of selling my property, letting her buy me out, materialized. So ever since February of 2024, the plan has been, let her buy me out, which she's still trying to figure out. She doesn't have the money. So like it's a situation. She's not making it easy on me. So, that's what happens when you betray someone. She just really betrayed me really badly. It was my best friend. She really screwed me over. But that's neither here nor there. But that did have a big effect on my psyche. I lost by both of my best friends in like a 2-month period, and that was really hard. Like one of them died, and my best friend Matthew took his life, and that was. Anyway, I don't want to talk about Matthew. Anyway, so it was really hard. It was really bad, and I decided that in February I'm gonna let her buy me out. I'm gonna sell my bus. I'm gonna sell my truck. I'm going to get an RV, or I'm going to get a motorhome, and I'm just going to take Elliot to every single place he ever wants to go. We're going to go to Knoxville. We're going to go to the Titanic Museum. We're going to go to the freaking, Bradford, Missouri? What is it? The place where we want to go do the Mormon Noah's Ark tour. We want to just go do all that shit. And so since February, that's been the plan, is sell everything and then put money away and get a nice... I want to live in some luxury for once. I have assets. I just don't have liquid cash. So I was living way below my fucking standards for myself, and it really, really fucked with my head. But you know what? The more I'm talking about this right now, and the more I'm realizing that I mentioned this about the ego thing. That's kind of me realizing this all while I'm talking about it. But the way that I was before all that happened, and the way that I am now, when I do have a lot of money, it's not going to go down the same way that it would have previous. If I had gotten money as if I had become a millionaire, let's just say in 2023, I would have made choices that I wouldn't make necessarily today. And so I feel like that whole situation was kind of God preparing me for really hard times in a different way. So I think that the reason why I was supposed to experience that, and that, I'm not talking about how I yelled at Elliot. I'm specifically talking about my life going to absolute garbage. I'm pretty sure that there's a reason for that. And the reason is important for the future. And I'm not grateful that I experienced that, but I'm grateful that I experienced that. I'm grateful that I was forced to see that part of myself. I'm glad that I was forced to reconcile that and acknowledge it fully so that it literally never happens again. You know what I mean? And I don't just mean yelling at Elliot. I mean all of the things. Everything that led to me falling apart in that way will never happen again, because I will recognize, oh, we're on this path. Let's get off of it before we go too far. I'm pretty sure. Jada offered support. When and where? At what point did she say give support? She's only ever told me that I need to see. It's not been long. She's been the opposite of supportive. You have not been supportive. Liar. At no point did you act understanding at all. At the opposite, actually. Like, you did say that you were, like, that you acknowledge that I took accountability and, like, it's good that I've made changes. Like, you said that. But then you turned right around and were like, 6 months isn't long enough. I'm sorry, but yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. If I only did something for literally a couple of months of my entire life, okay, never did it before this moment, right? I only did it for 3 months. And then I changed my environment and, like, it's been now 6 months and it hasn't happened at all. I'm pretty sure that is an indication of things getting better. But nobody wants to acknowledge that. And nobody's even, like, giving a fuck about, like, how he feels about it. Everyone wants to tell Elliot how he's supposed to feel. And then they're going to give me shit for talking about me. I'm pretty sure that Elliot is just doing what he's a kid. Am I supposed to tell you how I've changed my child? Am I supposed to, like, what am I, I don't understand how me literally explaining to you how I came to act a certain way, how me explaining, like, using I and me terms to explain what happened to I and me, you know, it's just weird. It's like, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Like, I genuinely don't understand. How is that selfish? I'm telling you, asked, or you want to know what happened. Why was I like that to my kid? Explain myself. Okay. I'm not afraid to explain myself. I'm not ashamed of myself. I'm a fucking person. I make mistakes. I learn and I change, and that's what really makes it or breaks it. At the end of the day, what makes it or breaks it is whether or not the person changes and actually changes. I'm not a narcissist. I don't just say what you want to hear until you stop fucking caring, and then I just go back to doing whatever. That's not me, man. I changed everything. I changed everything. And so it's better now. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Adam's here!
Shoes. Where are my shoes? Shoes. Where are my shoes? Shoes. Put those shoes.
Because I was squatting in the grass peeing, and then I looked to my right, and the car was making person in the car was making eye contact with me. So I know. I forgot about traffic coming from that way. And so I had my ass turned like that kind of a little bit while I was peeing. And then I just did that, turned my head that way, and I was like, oh, hi.
playing chicken attack right now.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing that... What's the matter? She's scared. Something's not right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta go. I gotta go because I gotta go find I gotta get a tarp, like right now, over the roof of my tent. Because it looks like it is about to absolutely fucking pour. And if it does that... Oh, fuck. My tent... So, hey,